soldier. Left us to die, but we survived. 504 to the white meat show. It's in our eyes. They called us refugees. We are United States citizens. WTF you mean? Called us refugees. We are United States citizens. WTF you mean? That is what they did to us. They didn't care that we had jobs. They tried to play like we was poor and we didn't want to go nowhere. How many of you have a car that only gets you from point A to point B? You might be stuck in traffic for 30 hours and that car will die. And then you gotta get out that car and face the water. Take heed to the water. Cause when they let the water go on y'all, all you're gonna have is each other. All you're gonna have is the people you see right now. They left us for 5 days. We watched dead bodies rot and decay for 5 days. I don't want that to happen to y'all. Our children saw people murdered for 5 days. They gave them no mental help. They put your mama on one bus, your daddy on another bus, your sister on another bus. So now your mama might be in Texas, your daddy might be in Missouri, your sister might be in Minnesota. We hadn't seen some of our people for 10 years because we couldn't afford to get where everybody was. Some little children left at 2 and 3 months old. They 10 years old now. And the children that witnessed all the violence, they 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we wonder why they so violent. Nobody did nothing for them. While they smelled decaying and rotten flesh. While they had to move dead bodies out of their way. While they heard gunfire night after night after night. Nobody did nothing for them. They sent them to 2 and 3, 4 schools. 2 and 3, 4 different apartments. 2 and 3, 4 different counties. They made no friends. They had no self-esteem because it was beat down for 5 days. I don't want this to happen to y'all. Look at the blue house. The water will get higher than the roof. Look at the church. The water will get higher than the church. What your grandma gonna do? What the people who can't swim gonna do? What the babies gonna do? You gotta look out for each other. You gotta take what can happen serious. If you can't swim, what you gonna do? If you don't swim every day and you got to swim for miles, what you gonna do?